Bro, there is a whole prisoner here. Strike a pose. What's going on, guys? Just a normal do-gooder moment. I'm a do-gooder doing the most good. Stop. What is going on? Ayo Ronnie here, back with another video. Back in Forgotten City, baby boy, baby girl, baby bro. I'm in a good mood. Last episode was a do-gooder episode. Let me know in the comments if you lived in a world with only 23 people and no crime, how long it would take for you to go crazy in the head, because sometimes you need a little spice in your life to keep things going. Hey, bro, I need to talk to you. People have the craziest names in this game. Rufius! Met him in the first episode.
Name's Rufius.
Yeah.
Better watch your step.
Yeah, it's this guy. About your rheumatism, sir.
What business is that of yours?
Figured out a treatment. Eat some of this, you'll be all right.
Willow bark. And this will work? Oh,
I don't know if you'd be saying thank God like that.
Finally,
Hey.
some relief. This is what I've been praying for. Maybe God hasn't abandoned me
Bro.
after all.
Never.
Thank you. I've been in a lot of pain lately. The rheumatism, these cursed statues always watching in the crisis.
Yeah, tell me about it, bro.
It was too much. Started messing with my head.
What a nice guy, actually.
This is exactly what I needed to set it straight again.
Doing the most good.
I owe you one.
Sure do. Adios.
See you around.
Doing the most good, bro. What a wholesome game. Okay. I don't know what that means. We've been doing so much good in this game that I'm honestly worried that things are about to get real bad real fast. I mean, I thought this was going to be a completely different type of game, but yeah, shut up.
Huh?
But things have turned around quite quickly.
Hey, you're not thinking about going into
Yes, I am.
the cistern, are you?
Oh, here we go. Yeah, this guy. A aluminum foil hat wearing boy, get out of my way. All right, I'm actually very excited to go down here. Ooh, we got a loading screen. This was one of the first things they warned us not to do when we started, so why would I not be excited about going somewhere that's forbidden? I mean, that's what we do here on this channel, baby. What the heck is that?
I come to make an announcement.
What? I got something for you, boy. I can't. Let me stop wasting bullets. Oh, I got a filter on. Bro, I might as well die. I put a filter on everything. This dude hit me into a next. I was not expecting. I told you it was about to get real dramatic. How come I don't get fight music? Like, this place is tempting. Like, is there any treasure in this, boy? I don't even think it's worth our life, bro. Oh, I can regenerate health over time. I never even knew that. Crazy. You see what I mean? Look, I'm climbing with no hands, bro. What the heck is this? I don't even know what I'm here for. Italian plumber? What does that mean? Like Mario? Bro, there is a whole prisoner here. All right, captive. What's your story?
Who are you? Did he send you?
I'm Ayo Ronnie. Nobody sent me.
Do you know you're
You looking dirty as heck, girl.
You have to help me escape before that monster comes back.
What's going on, girl?
I'm Sentilla. I found a way out through the gate of horn.
What?
But it's locked. So I told him about it, and instead of helping me escape, he locked me up. He wants to keep us all here forever. Or until we're turned to gold. He's a monster. You have have to let me go so we can kill him.
That ain't gonna
and
work.
Take his key.
Who did this to you? Sentilla.
My adopted
What?
father. Furies help me. I'll castrate and crucify him.
What?
I don't know. He said the gods are on his side because they don't want us to escape either.
Where's the way out?
Behind me, there's an aqueduct tunnel bringing water from outside the city, so it should lead us outside. The only problem is it's barred by a heavy locked gate, and he has the only key.
What will you do if I release you?
I'm going to take that key from around his neck, even if it means cutting his throat.
No, you can't do that.
to get it. I'm done caring about the golden rule. I just want out. Help me, and we can escape
I don't know, you're not looking
together.
real attractive right now, girl. Yeah.
There won't be enough time.
Sorry. If I let you go, everybody about to die.
What? No. You can't just leave me here. How can you be so
Peacemaking
heartless?
ain't easy. See if I can tell your dad to let you
It's
go.
no use. You'll never persuade him of anything. I'm telling you, he's a monster. Please.
I'm sorry. I gotta try.
You're making
Not at
a
all.
mistake.
I'll make mistakes. All right, well, have fun.
This is a rather strange first impression, but I'm going to have to overlook it for reasons that will soon become clear. Now, you're probably wondering why I summoned you, and I'll get to that. But first, take a look at this wondrous
So crazy.
place, would you?
I'm Ayo Ronnie. We've had this conversation before.
Yeah? Wait, if I understand correctly, someone is about to break the golden rule, forcing me to create a portal in time to bring you here? I must have entrusted you with figuring out who the culprit is. Only, I assume we failed, and you had to start
What?
over. Is that about right? If so, what happened?
Couldn't stop it from being broken.
I see. Look, it's unfortunate, but all that matters now is that you make use of what you've learned and gathered and do better next time. Now, I assume you've sought me out again for a reason.
I know what you did to Sentilla. Haha, yeah, you.
What are
You,
talking
and
about?
you. Keeping her tied up, boy.
You know, you remind me of him.
Who?
Al Wood.
I'm glad they gave me that
The
music.
fellow who came through the portal
What?
before you. Come now. Surely you didn't think you were the only one here who remembered.
What?
You see, my connection to the portal somehow preserves my memories from one loop to the next. Whether that was Proserpina's intention or a happy accident, I'll never know. But I'm surprised you hadn't noticed. Here I was thinking you're a little bit sharper than Al was. Or perhaps you're just more willing to break the rules. He was a moralistic fellow, never once compromised
That's how you get
on
stuck.
his principles.
I live on
And
the
because
edge,
of that
boy.
fatal flaw, he relived this day many thousands of times before we finally had this conversation. I watched him come through the portal each time, always a little older, a little more disheveled, a little more haunted. And when he finally saw the futility of it all, as you're about to, it broke him. He drank a jug of wine, tied a noose around his neck, and took his own life, just before he was shot with a golden arrow.
That's crazy.
The next time I awoke, you showed up, but you've caught up to where he was so quick.
Big brain.
I mean, you've lived through the day, what, only 3 times?
Oh, you stalking.
And yet everything you've done has been in vain, because there's no escape. Except the path that Al took, the path he wrote about on his tablet. What was it? Ah, yes. Best to take your own life now. So, you discovered my secret. So what? What are you going to do about it?
You knew there was a way out? And even locked up your own daughter to keep it a secret.
But why? Why? Isn't it obvious? Because I have grown attached to all this. My title, my beautiful villa, the sun on my face, the music of birds chirping. And as long as this day keeps repeating itself, I get to enjoy it all, over and over again, for eternity. Don't you see? I have found a way to prolong my life indefinitely, to cheat death. I have become, in effect, as immortal as the gods. Can you honestly say you would not wish to?
I do wish those frogs would shut up in the background.
And why would I agree?
Give me the key.
To that?
It's the right thing to do.
You and your pathetic morality. Nobody cares about your opinions, least of all, me. Understand that to me, you've never been anything more than a useful idiot, and you're
What?
no longer useful.
If you don't have it up, hand it over. You have an
might want to
uprising.
think that through. If anyone so much as touches me, everyone dies.
Damn, that's kind of crazy. This isn't over.
I certainly hope not. In fact, I want it to go on and on forever until you wither and die like Al did, and the gods send yet another useful idiot to extend my life for me.
I'm about to find a way to break the cycle, boy.
What are you going to do? Beg the gods for help? They don't care about you, and neither do I. Now, get out of my villa. I'm bored with you.
You got it, Chief. I'm not gonna lie. You guys can see the red in my eyes. That dude's got perfect, put you to sleep, sleepy time voice, man. Getting drowsy over here. Dude over here is so boring. Why is that frog so loud? Crazy, man. He just living a lie to everybody.
A new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
How would I go about talking to whichever god is responsible for the golden rule?
Well, I suppose we'd first need to figure out which god that is. And I'm afraid even I don't know. Although I have my suspicions. This might sound like a strange question, but please, humor me. How did you find your way here?
Young woman, yes, Karen.
You say? And nothing about that name seemed...
Pretty normal.
older. I see. I wonder if... No.
Spit it out.
I apologize. I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just that you've got me thinking. Have you spoken with any of the others about how they arrived here too? I really think you should. Go around and ask them what they remember and see if you notice any patterns.
I got you.
Good. Thank you. But please be careful. I just don't want to see what happened to Livia happen to you too.
I may have already noticed the pattern. I talked to her in the first
Then
episode.
what is it?
People mentioned a coin.
Yes. I suppose that could be something. But then most of us do tend to carry coins on our person, don't we? What else?
You gonna shoot down my theories? A river.
Yes. I understand many of our friends were carried here by a river current. What else?
Some people mentioned memory lapses.
That's true. I know I wasn't entirely sure how I wound up here. It's as I feared. I think I understand what poor Olivia has been going through. You mentioned earlier, you met a young woman in the forest named Karen, yes?
Yeah.
I see. And was this Karen, by any chance, wearing a hood?
She's wearing a hoodie. How would you have known that?
Because I've seen her before. There's something I think you should see. I think you'd better follow me to the bar.
This girl's an angel of death. Or the developer of the game.
Too closely. We can't have people thinking we're bathing
What?
together.
Hey, autopilot on them. Shout out to my shirt. Voltron, go Voltron. We are now on the second day, people. You know how I do. I'm gonna tell you a little something here. This game at its best is relaxing and intriguing. This game at its best is also very relaxing.
What?
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've been dozing off quite a few times during this playthrough, but I'm back. It's the next day, energized, ready to uncover these mysteries. Let's get it. All right. We back with Etika.
You were asking how I knew the young woman you met by the river was wearing a hood.
Oh, now remember.
Look down at the bottom of the baths. It's a little hard to make out in this light. If only we could see. Oh, what a marvelous
Oh, it's a
night.
whole mural.
Do you see it? Somebody waking up by a river in a forest to find a hooded figure with a coin. It's just as you described it. Only your pronunciation is a little off. The name you heard wasn't Karen. It was C-H-A-R-O-N. As in
Sharon.
Charon, the ferryman of the dead. Charon, who in exchange for the right coin, helps the souls of the newly deceased cross the Styx.
What?
The river that separates the land of the living from the land of the dead.
When I dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I
Whoa.
checked your pockets for ID, but all I found was some loose change. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Sorry if I sounded cagey, it's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
So this girl played a bigger role than I thought.
I'm so sorry.
Does that mean I'm
I don't know
dead?
what this means.
This place is the
I'm afraid
underworld?
so. It's all
What?
starting to make sense. All these people whose last memory was running from the fires toward the river. It seems none of them escaped with their lives after all.
Oh my God.
It also tells
They are
us
so
that
lucky
the
I can't
golden
pause
rule
right now.
is the work of Pluto, the god of the underworld, and why his epithet has always been Father of Riches. I know it's a lot to take in, and you look as if you have questions, so I'll try to answer them if I can.
Main goal completed. So we're dead.
That was my first thought too. In the old stories, the underworld was where the souls of the deceased were taken. But it was also possible for the living to reach it without dying, if they were particularly fearless. So I'm afraid I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting you're not from here. If you were Roman, or even Greek, you would know these stories. Each of them is slightly different, whether the storyteller was Plato, Homer, Virgil, or Ovid. But they always involved the souls of the dead meeting a grim ferryman named Charon on the bank of a river. It was said that he'd help the new arrival cross, only if they could pay him with a coin, an obol. That's why it was once our custom to bury our loved ones with a coin in their mouths. Charon's obol, we called it. Of course, an obol was a kind of Greek coin, because we inherited this knowledge from the Greeks.
All right, tell me more.
Is everyone so blunt where you're from?
Sorry. You're not supposed to say
That
Pluto,
option would be the
apparently.
boldest, but also the only way to learn the truth about the Golden Rule, and maybe even put an end to it. As I said, Hercules managed to overpower the god of the underworld, but he was a demigod. Forgive my candor, but you are no Hercules. Are you telling me that you
What?
can? I won't
Oh,
pretend to
yeah, I
understand
can.
Exactly what
I
that
didn't even know.
means.
I had to double
But
read
if
that.
that's true, then perhaps you stand a chance. So, if you want to confront him, I'll help you as much as I can.
All right, you the
Who knows?
ish. I see.
Perhaps your name will be uttered in the same sentence as Hercules one day. But
Maybe.
first, you'd need an audience with you-know-who, and for that, you'll need to enter the great temple overlooking the city. The problem is, the door has been sealed shut for as long as I've lived here, and there doesn't even seem to be a keyhole. I suspect the answer lies in the desecrated obelisk in front of it. I'm not sure if you noticed, but there are 4 plaques missing from its base. It looks as though
Okay.
somebody, or a series of somebodies, forcibly removed them, and in doing so, dishonored and angered our divine keeper. If you
I
could
see.
recover and replace all 4 of those missing plaques, I imagine he might be willing to receive an audience again.
Okay, so what can you tell me about that?
A stone monument with 4 sides and a pyramid-shaped head that stands before the great temple. A dedication to the god of this place. You'll find them all over Rome. But of course they were looted from Egypt many years ago. It seems one of them made its way here too, although how is a mystery. However, this one is unusual in that each of the 4 sides is decorated in a different style. Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and another I don't recognize. That means you'll need to recover 4 different plaques. Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and a 4th, a mystery plaque.
Mystery plaque, gotcha. Oh, Lord. All right, I'm gonna figure this out. Skip! I'm gonna tell you something, guys. This game is awesome. It's beautiful. But the only real drawback I have of this game is all the freaking names are so confusing. Be that as it may, there's a crazy woman that is in the village who went crazy because she started figuring out the truth. We're about to go track her down real quick. It's time to elect the magistrates. Uh-oh. No. It's too early, isn't it?
You, Sisyphus, at just as
Hold
the
up.
ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls. But it
That's the
does
crazy
not
woman, by the way.
notice the crowds that come.
I figured it out. I know where we at.
Speak its name.
Whoa.
Then
the underworld.
it is true. I
Yeah,
was right. I thought I saw it, but when the rest of them could not, I kept thinking I must have gone insane. I had to tell myself it was true over and over again, until I wasn't sure if I was deceiving myself. I must apologize if my words seem cryptic. I'd found comfort in reciting the Metamorphoses by our great poet Ovid. He gives such an uncanny description of this place. I cannot help but wonder if he himself came here. Would you like to hear it?
Yeah, Grandma, go ahead.
I will do my best to remember the relevant verse. There is a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees. It leads through dumb silence to the infernal regions. The sluggish Styx exhales vapor, and by that way, the shadows of the newly dead descend, entombed with full rites, and the ghosts of those, at last, given proper burial. The wide, thorny waste is cold and pallid, and the newly arrived shades are ignorant of the road that leads to the Stygian city, where Black Dis has his cruel palace. As the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls, and is never too small for any populace, nor notices the crowds that come. There the bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. Some crowd the forum, some the house of the ruler of the depths. Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives. And still others incur punishment.
I see.
Hope I have done it justice. And now we share a secret. It's as if you've lifted a great burden from my shoulders. Thank you, friend. I think I should rest.
All right. I don't know why they're kicking off the election. I don't know if that's supposed to happen now. But we got to go get this Roman plaque. To be honest, I really don't know what this lady was talking about at all. Out of my way. The many shall no. I do not know how far this just set me back. But I feel like I've been majorly set back. Is there a time limit that I have? Oh! Snap! So if I mess up,
altar,
I can just
killing himself. All right, got it.
I can just get him to do what I need him to do to stop everybody from dying.
Shrine. Understood. But how did you?
Wow.
All right, of course. I'll make sure this gets to him. I'll go, but once I'm done.
Okay, so I'm still saving the world. Great. Woo! I was about to have a whole heart attack. All right, now we're good to talk to dude.
Name's Rufius. Better watch your step.
Check. Gotcha.
No idea what you're talking about.
Where's the Roman plaque, bro?
What? That was Galerius, not you.
Yeah, where do you think he got it from?
He got it from you? I guess you did help me then. Huh. I think I have seen that plaque. Sorry I lied. Can't be too careful these days. Head into the caves behind the theater. Turn right again. Oh.
Heard that.
And here. You'll need this key.
Hey, all right, Rufius, stepping up on the helpful side. Key to secret shrine.
Get that from me.
I like that. Got it, thanks.
See
Adios. All right, apparently this area is known as the apartments. I did not know that. I've been looking for this area for about a good hour. No joke, just looked at the time. This is your final warning center. Okay, I traveled all the way here to read that note. Let's go do some things that aren't complete waste of time. But there is somebody in the village who's been being threatened. Model arena. And I think we now know. We don't need that. I think we now know who is doing all the threatening. Apparently it's Rufius, calling out people for being sinners and whatnot. Hey, we just found the shrine. Only took an hour and a half. And they said I can beat this whole game in 5 hours. They lied. Unlock the door. Put the weapons down, son. All right, first plaque, got it. Okay, well that was a lot easier than it was easier to do that than finding the place. I'll leave it like that. Ooh, that scared me. Hey, and then we just found possibly the last bottle of wine in the city. Ooh, just found us some wine. Don't know what I'm gonna use that for. I don't know if I'm getting drunkety in this playthrough, but yeah, we got that. Greek plaque time, baby. Looking for Georgius. Oh, okay. Cool.
Ah.
Hey, there he is.
From a faraway land.
What's up, my guy?
Greetings. I'm Georgius. It gladdens me to see another foreigner in our midst. We must stick together, you and I. And I must say, my sartorial friend, your clothing is most extraordinary. Leather boots in place of sandals, trousers with precise stitching. And such a curious design. I have traveled distant trade routes from the markets of Damascus to the farms of India. And never have I seen anyone dressed quite like you.
Thanks, bro.
Tell me, I must know. From which exotic part of the world do you hail?
The slums, baby.
Then you are an explorer, like
yes,
me.
Sir.
Wonderful. You must have many stories to share. I cannot wait to hear them. We will have much time here to get to know one another. But for now, do you require assistance? I know you do not require clothing, so information perhaps?
Heard that.
And
all right, tell me about this plaque, bro.
Me, because I am Greek.
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you something about Greeks and Romans. My name is Georgios, yes. But the Romans they do not care. They hear me say Georgios, and they think, ah, he must mean Georgius. Good Roman name. They do this all the time.
I
bet. They see us worshipping Zeus, they copy us, but call him Jupiter. They take Hades and call him Pluto, Persephone, Proserpina. I am flattered that they copy our ideas, but why must they change the names? Do they want credit for making it all up? Do they want to forget where it came from? At first, I pull my hair out. After a while, I
Whoa.
give up, and I become
Is that what
Georgius the
happened?
Roman. I accept the world is Roman now. Plus, I have no hair left to pull. But my
Heard
point
that.
is this. If you want to know who stole an old Greek name, look no further than the sticky-fingered Romans. The
Heard
plate
that.
you seek was pilfered from a collection of old Greek relics by none other than Dully. He cannot help it. Like a typical Roman, he likes shiny things, especially those that once belonged to my people. And
Heard that.
besides, it makes him happy. So I say, let him keep it. I believe he still has it with him in his cell, just opposite the Temple of Demeter.
Gotcha.
I hope that our paths cross
Cool
again soon, my
beans.
friend.
We saw this dude on our travels. We didn't want to interact with him because this game is so sensitive, man. You just kick off so many stories.
Sometimes I stare at the guy
We've never-
on the bluff, and I think,
We've never really talked to this guy. Whoa, he's
a new
so
face.
handsome. Haha!
Salve, and welcome to a little community. My name's impossible to pronounce for most people, so you can just call me Virgil. I hear
Heard
we
that.
have you to thank for saving Julia's life. I'm glad you arrived.
No
when
problem,
you
bro.
did.
All right, bro. Well, I
Look,
noticed you
I
had some
haven't done
graffiti.
anything wrong, if that's what you're thinking. Somebody just has a problem with my preference for male company.
Oh, snap.
Hey, nothing gets by you, huh? Sorry, that was
I
mean.
knew he looked pretty.
Yes,
I
like
knew
men.
he.
And when you grow up in the north, as I did, in the city of
I
movie
knew he
marvels,
looked too handsome,
you
bro.
expect a bit of hostility. The Batavi are not known for their tolerance. I saw
No,
enough
sir.
friends killed or driven away to know the cost of not keeping your personal affairs to yourself. So I hid
That's
who
so
I was
sad.
for, what was it, nearly 10 years? Watching what I said and where I looked. But that kind of fear eats away at you slowly, until living isn't any better than the thing you were afraid of. Needless to say, since I'm now living underground, halfway across the known world, with an assumed name, my openness didn't go down well among the enlightened folk of the Batavi. In any case, the Romans are far more accepting, and among them, I get to be who I am. Or at least, I thought that was the case. It seems I was wrong. It's not just graffiti. I have quite a collection of handwritten notes too. The strange thing is, I keep my personal affairs to myself. I've never really been interested in any of the men here. Not my type. So I'm not sure what I could have done to upset this person. If I had to guess, I'd say it's probably one of those cultists. Strange bunch. They insist there's only one God, and that he considers my nature a sin. Can you believe that? If there are any of them here, they won't admit it. Not since they supposedly burnt down half of Rome last year and went into hiding. All I know is, if these threats keep escalating, eventually my secret admirer is going to cross a line and break the golden rule.
All right, camera died. I don't know where I left off, but basically somebody's been threatening my guy here, and I think I know who it is because we found
Who is it?
that it's Rufius. I found an incomplete letter to you in this house.
You went snooping in his place? That was risky.
Ooh-wee.
We're lucky you didn't cross any lines. Have you spoken to him about it?
Not yet.
I would talk to him myself, but I think that would just inflame the situation. It's probably best if you do it, if you don't mind.
All right, I'll be going now. You got it.
Nice to talk to you.
Adios. Back to my mans that's locked up here. Let's go see what this is all about. Good to see. Oh, Etiquette's gone.
Hello? Hello?
What's your story, bro?
My name's
Hey,
Dooley.
what's up, Dooley?
I live here now because I got
So
in
basically,
trouble and
this guy's a low life.
they said... I don't know.
And he's a thief, and they locked him up.
But I wasn't.
So we're gonna skip to the important parts here. So that's basically what this letter says is he got locked up for stealing. All right, about that plaque, bro.
Do you like it? It's shiny.
Yeah, it
isn't
is.
It makes me happy just
Aw, isn't that
looking at
nice? May I please have it?
it. But if I gave it to you, then I wouldn't have it anymore, and I'd be sad.
Selfish. All right, what's it gonna take?
Well, if you get me out of here, then I wouldn't need it anymore because I'd already be happy. Then you could have it, and you'd be happy
This dude talking a
too.
little slow. I don't really. I'm gonna leave him alone. There's no way Sentilla will release you, but if perhaps we had to do, hey,
Galerius?
okay, we thinking.
He's nice.
Galerius.
I like Galerius. He made me
Oh, Galerius, the tour guide.
Yeah, Galerius will let me out.
The
Then you
tour
can have my
guide.
plaque, and everyone will be happy.
Wow, heard that.
Bye bye.
Adios, my friend. All right, guys. So this is really heating up. It's highs and lows, highs and lows. It's kind of a weird story. It's like exciting, then not, exciting, then not. But if you're watching this, and I do appreciate you a lot. So we're gonna see what unfolds in the next chapter. We still got to get 3 plaques, and then apparently they're gonna have some kind of election. So I'm sure that's gonna be a game changer. In the meantime, if you like this game, you want to see more like it, don't forget to strike the pose on that like button. Subscribe now to join the AyoFam. I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode. Bye.
Perfect.